welcome back. So it's been a while. To be honest, like, it's been so different from what I imagined motherhood to be, maternity leave to be. I had all these ideas like, oh yeah, I'll do this on this day, I'll upload this video and this video, but honestly you just don't have the time. So I had to sit down and have a little catch up with yous. I haven't got the baby today, so it's a mum free day. He's with his nan. I thought we'd just talk about like the honest truth. Sorry, I keep rocking. I'm on the nursery chairs, like stool thing, so it kind of moves. But anyway, I'll try and keep still. Basically, I thought I'd talk about the truth about like after postpartum, after you give birth, and like the follow-up to it, really, because I experienced things that I didn't think that I'd experienced. Like, it's just mad how it all happened. So anyways, I've wrote some like bullet points down on here, so I'm gonna look on my notes to see what I've done. But basically, the first point is that I'm sorry that I haven't been very active on my socials, but honestly I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the energy, and honestly wasn't in the best place to do that. Like, you wouldn't want to see me because I was just, we'll get into that later actually, but anyways, I just wasn't in the best place to provide content for you, to be quite honest. But anyways, so the first one that I was really shocked at, and I had to Google and everything, I was like, oh my god, is this normal? Because honestly I didn't think it was, is hair loss. I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't think it was like, I just didn't think it would happen to me. Is that a bit naive? Probably, but I just didn't think it would happen to me, and it did, and it still is. Like, when I was pregnant, my hair was dead full, it was dead like glowy and long and just luxurious, felt great, right? Didn't even feel like I had split ends, right? But now I get in the shower and half of a wig is left behind, and my brush, the same thing. I brush my hair like one time, say in the morning, I brush my hair and there's a clump of hair on my brush, and be walking around the house and my partner's like, you've got hair there, your hair's everywhere. And I'm like, well, what can I do? Stop the molecules from, whatever they're called, from coming out of my head. But I just didn't think that would happen, to be honest, and to an extreme that it has. Like, I had to Google it and I was like, is it normal to lose that much hair loss? Because honestly, I just wasn't expecting it. But yeah, I continue to lose hair as well. Like, I can literally like pull on my hair and like hair comes out. Look, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But yeah, anyways, that was like a really big one. I was like, oh my god, I'm losing my hair, I'm gonna go bald. But like, obviously I haven't went bald, but I have went much thinner, which I just wasn't expecting, to be honest. And it was a bit of a shock to the system. Also, I feel like, obviously I delivered a 10-pound baby, like that was massive, great, he was healthy, he had all of his parts and everything, but I didn't expect my body to completely change. Like, I knew it was changing through the pregnancy, but after it I expected it to be like, oh, after a couple of months, like, you know, bounce back, do you know what I mean, bounce back. But honestly, no, I haven't bounced back, and I'll be completely honest there, I have not bounced back at all. If anything, I probably put weight on from when before I got pregnant, basically, which is a bit like, it makes you feel, not gonna lie, it makes you feel crap about yourself, but I think you've just gotta realise that you've literally, like, I carried a 10-pound baby, I delivered a 10-pound baby, and like, obviously your body's gonna change, like, and especially because I had a C-section, my body's like, will never really be back to when it was. Whereas I feel like if you have a natural delivery through the canal, Like, you don't get, like, obviously with a C-section you have scars, you have the tissues being teared, you have 7 layers of being cut through your skin, and obviously that's not going to go back to normal. Like, there's a lot of healing to be done, and I don't know. Obviously, I don't know whether I spoke about it, but I didn't want a C-section. I never have wanted a C-section. I was very against it, very nervous for it, very scared for it. It was not in the plan. But obviously, baby comes out how baby wants to come out, doesn't he? Let's be honest. Which he did, as people say, through the sunroof. But yeah, and I just think, now I've got a scar, but obviously you look at the scar and think, baby came out of there. But then you're also like, but like, okay, baby's out now, like, do you know what I mean? Like, body please, I want my body. But I have to remind myself that it's still early days, and we're still not even 6 months, nearly 6 months. He is. So 6 months, okay, we'll say 6 months. 6 months postpartum. So obviously my body's not going to be straight back to where it was, because obviously it's never going to be. You know, things have stretched, bones have moved, not bones, like, but organs have moved. They have to go all back, they have to get rearranged back into the place and condense, like the uterus and stuff. Condense. I don't know how all science work. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how the science work, because honestly do not. Did get a C in science though, but you know, not that much. So that was a bit mad to you know, navigate and stuff. Okay, so my camera is flashing red, which is great. Well done, Ellie. Just as I've sat down to film this video. But anyway, it might cut off, it might not, so we might do a little, you know, lighting might change and stuff, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we can get through, because this is just really a catch up really on how I've been, where I've been, and why I haven't been posting. So the next one I've put down is actually mental health. I didn't think I'd struggle as much as I did, in the sense of I didn't think this big change in my life would actually be a big change in my life, which is kind of naive to think, to be honest. It's actually just stupid, but it is. It's a very big change, and especially because I've been on maternity leave and you've been at home, and you know, the first few weeks was great because I had my partner Josh was there, and it was fun. We had chats, and you know, it was good. It was a new thing. It's very exciting and happy. But then obviously he has to go back to work, and I have to, you know, take care, which is my role, is to take care as I'm on maternity leave. But I think I was basically confined myself to the house, which isn't the best idea, and I really wouldn't be doing that the next time round, because I feel like I've got myself in a little bit of a rut. And as it's a new year, I've tried to make that my resolution, is to get out of that rut and become more active and social. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got like the shortest social battery, like it's about this small, but you know, I do like the interaction sometimes. But sometimes I'm that down in myself, like, oh, I don't feel like it today. I'm really exhausted with the baby, I've been up all night or whatever. And then, you know, like, my mates are asking me to go out and that, and I'm like, oh, like, I really do, but honestly, I just wouldn't be fun to be around at that moment in time. Well, at this moment in time, to be around them when I'm in this mental space, which I think's a bit thing. But I'm not gonna sit here and cry about my mental health and that. Like, I'm not that type of person, to be quite honest. But like, that's not to say mental health isn't serious, because it is. But for me, I just feel like I thought I'd need to explain that a bit, because I don't think many people understand it. Because obviously it's just you that go through it. Like, it was just me who went through my, what's the word? My experience. Yeah, it's just me who went through my experience, so only I can say how I feel. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if that really makes sense. But anyways, yeah. So anyway, I got myself in a little bit of rut. It's the new year. I've tried to like really, you know, get out there and just, you're doing it, Ellie. You're just doing it, because why are you sitting at home? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just wasting your life. You're wasting the baby's days. You're wasting, you know, memories that could be made while he's so small. Like, he's never going to be this small again. But yeah, so that's my New Year's resolution. I've also my other goal is to become a bit more healthy and fit. Not saying that, you know, I'm on a strict diet, counting calories and stuff, because that's just not me. I'm not being funny, but I love food. I mean, I really, really love food. You know what I mean? Get me a pizza, get me a burger, get me a kebab. Give me a Mackey's. Love a 20 box. But, like, I think I will be, it's more exercising for the mental health more than the body. Obviously, the body will help while exercising, because, you know, it'll get me fit in my body, maybe lose some pounds. But I think it's more mental to keep me that, release them hormones that make you, like, I don't know what the hormones called, but basically it makes you feel good. Them happy hormones. Yeah, so I've joined an all women's gym, which is like it's a classes gym, so it's not really a gym. It's more like a, well, it is a gym, but it's like, it's not like a gym where you go and you do your own thing. It's a class gym, so like they tell you what to do. It's a vibe. You have people that you can speak to, which I thought that was important for me, and maybe even make new friends. So who knows? Yeah, I'm excited to do that, and I'm starting that in the next few weeks. I'm going back to work soon. Not the best, you know what I mean, but it needs to be done. Anyway, the camera might have just changed even more, but anyway, my battery died and I had to go and charge it, so I did some housework. Be productive and all. Another thing is, I seen actually on TikTok someone said this, and it was like, what did it say? Living in survival mode. And I thought, yeah, like I have actually been living in survival mode, like in the sense of I get up, I do what needs to be done, I'm living, you know what I mean, I'm doing stuff, but am I living? I don't think I am. Actually, I know I haven't been living. With the new year, my new resolution is I'm gonna try and be more productive, be more organised, and to be honest, the part of me doing this YouTube is I would love to look back in years when Geordie's older, come back to videos of now and just think, oh, I remember when he was that little, or oh, I remember when we did that, and oh my god, that was the best day. Like, you can come back and you can look at the videos, like, it's, as much as it is I'm putting it out on the internet, yeah, sound, but I like to share. Like, I feel like it's good to, like, I love watching these type of videos, so why wouldn't I show my experience in my life and motherhood, basically, becoming a mother, and just seeing how Georgie grows up. Obviously, when Georgie's old enough to say, Mom, I don't want to do that, completely fine, babe, you don't have to do that. But right now, it's my decision and our decision as a partnership, as a couple, to, we both agreed that we want to share them online, we want to, you know, look back on the videos and say, oh my god, like, we want to look back on memories, basically. And me doing this as my new year's resolution is really to be able to create them memories without even knowing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's the best way. And just to have fun, just to live a little bit, and just to experience new things, and why not? Like, literally why not? Like, 2023 went so fast for me. Like, I was pregnant in 2022. What the hell? I was pregnant in 2022 in October. Yeah, in October, didn't find out till November. Was then told everyone at Christmas, and then I had the baby in July, and then it's 2024 somehow, and I'm a bit confused. Where have I been? Like, seriously, what's gone on? Because it went like that. Like, it's completely mad how fast it's gone. And I don't know, I've got a good feeling about this year, and I think this year is just, stuff's gonna come. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can just feel it. So, the thing of this, by the way, is basically, I feel like I forgot what I've said, but basically I'm working on myself. And there was another thing, and it was like, this was it. So I put a question on my Instagram. If you don't follow it, it's Ellie Renshaw, and somebody typed in, let me try if I can see if I can get it up. I asked what's everyone's new 2024 goals, because I put up my mood boards of goals that I want to hit or want to reach or want to, you know, get to the next step into reaching them goals in 2024. And someone replied saying self-care, and I thought, yeah, self-care, like, I'm not being funny, but that's probably the most important one of all. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't be, I can't reach my potential in being the best mum for Georgie if I don't take care of myself first, if that makes sense. I don't know whether I've put that out wrong, but I just thought self-care, yeah, why is that even like a thing? Like, you should be doing self-care before anything else. So that's another one that I'm actually going to try and target this year, because I feel like with being in the mental state that I have been for the past few months, in the sense of I've just not wanted to do anything, to be quite honest. So I've been a bit down. You can use the word depressed, but I'm not clinically, you know what I mean? But I have just been a bit down, and I think that when I gain that confidence again in myself, which I was, and I feel like I've lost it, like I've lost the confident Ellie that I used to be. And it's a bit like I worked so hard to reach that confident self, because I was so shy. High school was so shy. Primary school was alright, it was kind of when I reached high school actually. High school was so shy. First year of college, so shy. Second year I was like, do you know what? I got this advice, don't know where the hell I seen it, but whoever put it out there, I think it was a YouTube video or Instagram or even a TikTok, I honestly don't know, but it's basically fake it till you make it, in the sense of fake the confidence until you feel confident. And that is the best advice I could possibly give. Like, I literally did that. I'm not even joking. Second year of college I was like, do you know what, I'm just sick of it. Like, I struggled quite a lot in the first year, because I was like, oh my god, I haven't made that many mates, like, oh god. And then the second year I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna fake that confidence till I make it. And do you know what, I had the best year ever. Like, I look back and I'm like, oh, why did COVID have to wreck that? Because honestly, I loved it. Obviously COVID came and we had to, you know, stay home. But honestly, for the months I was there, I think I was there for like a good six to 8 months, I think. Maybe. I think so. I made mates, I had a ball, I just made memories, and I look back and I'm like, oh, thank God, like, I did that. Like, I did that. So I feel like I'm gonna try and achieve that feeling again, because yeah, I faked it, as in the set. I didn't fake me. I didn't fake me, but I faked the confidence level. So like, instead of me going hi, I was like, hi, you alright? Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of a difference, but when you're more confident, you kind of, you do. I'm not gonna, you reach places, and I reach the places, but because I've been confined on maternity leave, loved every moment with Georgie. Like, it's the best thing becoming a mum. But I think because I've been confined for so long and I've isolated myself, it's only I'm to blame, but I've isolated myself so much that my confidence level is just slowly just went like this. Like, I honestly, and I think that's what's more annoying and upset to me, is because I've let myself go down, but I know I've worked so hard to get to that point that I was. Me 2024 goal, another goal, is to reach that level again. Reach that level, become confident, not even become confident, just become more myself again. And I feel like I've kind of lost myself in becoming a mum, because I don't know really where I am now, because obviously I've changed completely becoming a mum, but also I've still got that side of me before the mum. So how I'm struggling to, and I'm gonna try and work out how to balance that, and how to become myself again. Does that make sense? I don't know, I feel like I've waffled on there a bit. One is that I put down is a Georgie update. So Georgie is absolutely fine. He's just got over a chest infection, bless him, but he was on antibiotics and he's all fine now. But also he's just, I mean, to be honest, I don't know why the hell I was complaining when he was a newborn, being like, oh, I'm tired and stuff like that. I'm sorry now, Like, no, the newborn stage, easy. Completely easy. And I know people say like, oh, we'll wait for the, you know, toddler stage or wait for the terrible twos. Like, yeah, I understand, you know, they're probably a bit worse, but right now I can only compare what I've experienced. And the newborn stage, easy, piece of cake, whatever, do it again in a heartbeat. This stage, because he's so, you know, he just slept when he was newborn. Let's be honest, he just sleeps. Do you know what I mean? Sleeps, eats, poos. Do you know what I mean? I can sit there on my phone for hours like, whoa, like that, do you know what I mean, while he's sleeping. And he's always been a really good sleeper, but now he's like, he's still a really good sleeper, but now he's like, he just wants your attention constantly. So now I'm like, oh my god, can't do anything. Like, I can't do anything. The dishes today, and I'm like, I really need to do the dishes. Georgie's like, nah, but mum, you're playing with me. So I'm like, oh, like, then I'm trying to entertain you. But then I'm like, oh, but there's dishes there. My house is a mess. Like, I don't know, although he is actually getting round now. So the other day I put him down for tummy time on his mat, and he literally, I looked down and he was like a 360 on the mat, and I went, how have you got like that? And I've got videos, I'll try and put them in, but basically he's doing like a little turn slowly, like it's not really like whoop, but like it's like a, you know, he's kind of getting there. He also can roll from his tummy to his back now, and he's trying from his back to his tummy. He's nearly there. He just needs to, you know, the extra push to like flip him, but he's like basically there. Ellie's doing fine. He's a little chunk. He literally is, like, he rolls on him. He's like, oh, I should have squeezed him. But yeah, he's absolutely fine. He's amazing. He is in his own room now. So this is actually his next to me cot. So this is my side of the bed. This is his next to me cot, yeah. Which I haven't actually took down yet, because like, as I've just said, I do not have the time. Like, I just don't have time to do it. So anyway, this has just been sitting here, you know, just collecting some dust and stuff. But I will be taking that down. But yeah, he's in his own room now, in his big boy cot. And he usually sleeps through the night, yeah, just the last couple of, maybe like a week or so, just because he's had the chest infection. He obviously hasn't been himself, so he has been waking up. But the overall thing, he sleeps through the night, and it's absolutely great. Maybe once or twice he'll wake up to put his dummy back in, but that's not that bad, do you know what I mean? At least I'm not up all night doing a back bottle or something. So that's a little Georgie update, and hopefully I'll be putting out another video soon, and you can see him. And if you've got any video ideas or anything that you want to see, just leave a comment down there, because we need to interact more. Like, I need to know what you want to say, and we can try and, you know, work on that. But yeah, any ideas, just put them down there and I'll read them and try and get them out. But yeah, that's a little update on Georgie. He's the best thing ever. I feel like that's a bit biased because I'm his mum, but he is. This is only a very short video, by the way, because half an hour my kid's gonna come back. So as I said, he's with us now right now, so he's gonna come back and then he's gonna need my attention. So it's like, you know, I've got to film this and I've got to get it out, but it's just a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, okay, so the last one is 2024 goals. Mic drop. Well, to be fair, I've got a lot of them. I actually made a mood board, as I said, on the Instagram story. Which is where I actually post more frequently, so you should if you want to, you should really follow that, because I obviously post more frequently on there, so you'll keep up to date with stuff. Like, you can see Georgie more and stuff like that on there. This mood board, and on it I really want to do, I've been seeing this, oh, my battery's dying! So anyway, I really want to start reading books more. I think it's just the best thing to do, and I think it'll be more intelligent, and it's also like a wind down of a night. Instead of going on your phone, you can go on your book. The next thing is, as I said, be more active, be more healthy, work on myself more, and create memories. That's the biggest thing in 2024 as my goal. But yeah, also YouTube, be more consistent on here. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video and comment, and I'll see ya next time. See ya!